Hello everyone, this is the Familiar DAVENER number 14, and I'd like to explain something that we're all going to experience this year as we transition from the 2 days of Rosh Hashanah, Thursday, Friday, into Shabbos, and then from Aseret Yemei Tshuva into a Shabbos Yom Kippur. And that is, when you open your machzor, you'll see various things that we omit on Shabbos. Avinu Malkeinu is high up there. One of the things that we're going to omit on Shabbos Shuvah following the 2 days of Rosh Hashanah. We're going to even omit it on Friday at Mincha, going into Shabbos of Shabbos Shuvah, as well as we're going to omit it on Yom Kippur. Even though it's Yom Kippur, it falls out on Shabbos, no Avinu Malkeinu. When you take out the Torah, on a Yontiv, you say the Yud Gimel Midot, and you say a Ribono Shel Olam, a request to God. That is going to be omitted on Yom Kippur this year because it falls out on Shabbos. What's the reason for this? So indeed, there is a prohibition on Shabbos to request. In general, there are exceptions to the rule, but in general, we do not request things of God on Shabbos. That's why the sages took out the 13 blessings of request, starting from Atachonein la'adam da'at, all the way through Shema Kolenu that we say every day, and we don't say them on Shabbos. We say some other blessing in the middle. According to the Bavli, according to the regular Gemara, we should have been allowed to request on Shabbos, but the God didn't want to bother us on Shabbos with things we need, like money and health and all the things we ask for. According to the Yerushalmi, there's actually a prohibition, a bona fide prohibition to request on Shabbos. Why is there a prohibition on Shabbos? Allow me to quote the words of Rashi on Chumash. When it says in the Ten Commandments, Seshet Yamim ta'avod va'asita kol melachtecha, for 6 days you shall work and do all the 39 active acts of labor forbidden on Shabbos, says Rashi, Sheshetavo Shabbat, but when Shabbos comes, Yeh be'einecha ki'ilu kol melachtecha asuya. It should be in your mind as if everything that was done was done. For 25 hours, whatever was done was done. I'm happy with it, and I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. Yes, as they used to tell us in the army, when we did something wrong on Shabbos, L'chol Shabbat, Yesh Motzei Shabbat, for every Shabbos, this is Saturday night. And on Saturday night, we're going to reopen our computers and our phones, and we're going to see all the stuff that we still need to do. But for 25 hours, the feeling has to be as if everything that was done, and allow me to enjoy it. That is not the case on Yontiv. There's no Gemara in Bavli or Yerushalmi that prohibits requests on Yontiv. And therefore, Yontiv is a time that we request. When we open the ark, we request, and we say that Ribono Shel Olam, and we say Avinu Malkeinu on Yontiv as well. So if Yontiv does not fall out on Shabbos, as it won't this week with Rosh Hashanah, we'll say Avinu Malkeinu. But if it falls out on Shabbos, we won't, because of the prohibition of requesting on Shabbos. This is not just a very nice idea. This has ramifications throughout Jewish law, and allow me just to give you one. On Rosh Hashanah, if you say a Mishaberach for people that are sick, you do not need to add the line Yom Tov Himi Lizok Urufuak Lavo. You do not have to add the line that in general we shouldn't have requested today, but we are. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are days of requests. There's requests all over davening. However, if it did come out on Shabbos, we would say Shabbat Himi Lizok Urufuak Lavo. Shabbat is not a day to request, but we have no choice. Someone's sick is right here. From this perspective, this is why we're going to omit Avinu Malkeinu on Shabbos, but not during the week. During the week is a time of request, not so on Shabbos. So we're about to go in to a very unique experience. 2 days where we're going to request and daven and sing and cry and do everything we need to do on Rosh Hashanah, and then go into a third day of Shabbos in which we have to say to ourselves, what was done, hopefully for the better. Now let us enjoy the fruits of our labor.